The Ghana Cricket Association's highest decision-making body, Congress, has re-elected Mr. Emmanuel Owusu-Ansah Asare as its president for the next 4 years. He beat challenger Mr. Dramanu Awudu by 24 votes to 1. The Ghana Cricket Association's annual general meeting and elective congress took place at the media center of the Accra Sports Stadium. 28 delegates from across the country, observers from the GOC, the NSA, external auditors, ethics officers, and the GCA staff were present. The highlight on the day was who leads the association for the next 4 years. Incumbent President Mr. Emmanuel Owusu-Ansah Asare was challenged by Mr. Dramanu Awudu. Incumbent Vice President Mr. Oscar Provençal was also challenged by Mr. James Achugohoho. Madam Angela Cassandra Lute, the only woman on the executive board, was also challenged by Mr. Jones Echegohoho for the position of treasurer. 5 contestants showed up for the 3 executive member positions. They were Mr. Henry Benjamin Akom, Mr. Dennis Amoa Abibiu, lawyer Douglas Jaben, Mr. Vinod Punakal, and Mr. Francis Ayikai Ukaim. At the end of voting, officials from the Electoral Commission, led by presiding officer Mr. Isaac Kobler, declared the results. For the 3 executive member positions, Mr. Henry Benjamin Akom, Mr. Vinod Punakal, and Mr. Francis Ayikai Ukaim were elected after polling 23, 19, and 14 votes. The treasurer position went to Madam Angela Cassandra Alute. She had an overwhelming 26 votes. Her challenger, Mr. Jones Echegohoho, had no vote. Mr. Oscar Provençal retained his position as the vice president after amassing 25 votes as against 1 by challenger Mr. James Achugohoho. The incumbent president, Mr. Emmanuel Owusu-Ansah Asare, pulled 24 votes to beat challenger Mr. Dramanu Awudu, who had 1 vote. The Director of Events and Promotions at the National Sports Authority, Mr. Jeffrey Owusu-Manzan, administered the oath of office. The President of the Ghana Cricket Association, Mr. Emmanuel Owusu-Ansah Asare, thanked the delegates for the confidence reposed in him and his team.
Extremely grateful to you, and we wish to say that going forward, we wish that infrastructure development should be part of our vision. We want to be sure that we can get some appropriate type of playing area for us to be able to now use as a platform to develop our game. In the same vein, we will try and then make a vigorous effort to upscale our development for capacity building so that we get more knowledgeable people around to support what Ghana should do.
The Ghana Cricket Association's major task is to see to the participation of cricket in the upcoming African Games in Accra.